Hey everybody, Golden Nova here, and you know, I was expecting that Dragon Maids would get more support in the future. The whole finale thing was meant as a kind of capstone for all the cards in its debut set, but what I didn't expect was that they would reveal the support so soon. So, in an effort to archive and analyze this theme as comprehensively as possible, here's a quick update on Dragon Maid Sendoff. Sendoff is a quick play spell that has you targeting a Dragon Maid you control. When it resolves, you summon a Dragon Maid with a different name from your hand in defense position. That new monster can't be destroyed by battle or card effects till the end of the next turn, and then you return that targeted monster to your hand. Effectively, this puts the tagging out effect of your maids on a quick play spell, so you can activate it largely whenever you want, and can make swaps that you normally wouldn't be able to, level 2s to level 8s and level 3s to level 7s, stuff like that. Unfortunately, this doesn't fix anything the deck was lacking in any meaningful ways. The swap puts the summoned monster in defense position, meaning that you can only use this card in a defensive capacity. Unfortunately, this doesn't fix anything the deck was lacking in any meaningful way. The swap puts the summoned monster in defense position, meaning that you can only use this card in a defensive capacity. Resilience is what the deck is looking for, and being able to bounce a Maid with a quick play spell can help you dodge targeted effects like Valor, Impermanence, and Spicy Boy Archfiend, but the deck already had other ways of providing protection against those cards, and it still doesn't keep you safe from Ash. It does provide the monster destruction immunity for a while, but that kind of protection isn't as foolproof as it was long ago. Without targeting protection, Widow Anchor can easily peel that card off of your field, Hieratic Heavenly Spheres can bounce it, and Mirage Stalio can do the same. Pretty much every tournament strategy has a way of getting rid of that kind of protection in its own engine. And side note, the fact that the protection lasts for such a long time might have been good in other archetypes. But since the goal is to try and swap out your monsters as quickly and as often as possible, I wouldn't count it among the card's strengths. It also doesn't help that the effect resolves as a -1. It does largely nothing to advance your board state, and it really only provides protection if the only thing your opponent can do is attack, which is something you can't count on being the case, especially over a number of matches. Well, that about wraps it up for Sendoff. I wouldn't play it in the kind of meta we're in right now, but it is good to keep in mind. Reception allows you to recycle this card over several turns, so if being able to dodge targeted effects at spell speed 2 becomes a relevant defensive plan, this card could see a lot of usage in that context. And hopefully this means we'll be getting even more support for Dragon Maids in the set this card is coming out in, Ignition Assault. Curiously enough, a lot of Maid effects have a level 4 or lower restriction, despite not having any level 4s. And I think it's very curious that the level difference between the Maid's forms is 5, and Hosky, a level 9, doesn't have an alt form yet. Just saying. Thank you all very much for watching. If this is your first time hearing from me on this subject, then you must be pretty confused. Please, feel free to check out my playlist featuring all the Dragon Maid content thus far, and if you'd like to catch more of me, I would absolutely love it if you subscribe so that we can keep in touch. And you can also catch me on my other social portals by using the links down below in the doobly-doo. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.